Damn, that is nice. We're here, guys. We're gonna wide body the GTR. In this video, we're gonna be cutting up my GTR and installing a Kuhl Racing wide body kit. And man, this makes me nervous because I hate cutting up a beautiful, beautiful car, but I have to trust the process because at the end of the day, I think the end result will be insane. I had the same project with the Nissan Z. It hurt me cutting up a brand new car. It just came out, the Z just came out, and I already cut it up and it hurt me so bad, but the end result is so sexy and it looks so much better now, and I have to just have that same faith with the GTR. Anyways, let's drive to SoCal. I'm 6 hours away, so let's drive down to my brother Diego and begin this project. Today is officially my last day driving this GTR. We also just installed ambient lighting and an insane 1500 star headliner with real Alcantara and a custom GTR logo right here. If you haven't checked that out, it's the last video. Go check it out. It's insane, well worth the watch. I think you guys will enjoy it. We're here, guys. We're gonna wide body the GTR. 500 miles later, and here we are at Diego's shop. But without further ado, huge thanks to Kuhl Racing for providing the kit, my Japan Direct for bringing it to the United States, and of course my friend Diego, who's gonna do a masterpiece and install this kit into my GTR. Man, I'm telling you, it hurts right now cutting a beautiful rear quarter panel, but it has to be done. We're trusting the process, and I'm pretty sure the end result is gonna be insane. So let's start wide bodying the car. Let's go. Beginning to take down the entire GTR, sorry. And we begin by removing a bunch of safety clips. Kid you not, this thing had like 5,000 clips, bro, but once you get them all out, it's pretty straightforward. This thing's out. Done. This bumper is held on by 2 bolts on each side, a bunch of safety clips on the top, and 3 million freaking safety clips on the bottom from the freaking under panel, but after that it should be pretty straightforward. The front bumper is officially off. This is just the beginning. Diego, ¿cuántos clips did we take off?
Como unos 100.
This GTR has at least 1,000 clips, bro, for whatever reason. We're about to remove the rear bumper right now. I'll show you guys. Let's get back to removing more clips. Let's go. Then we began removing the rear bumper. Pretty similar process. You got 5 bolts on each tail light side. You got 2 on each side. Ton of safety clips in the bottom once again, and like 4 safety clips in the middle, and you should be able to remove this rear bumper.
¿Por qué pesa tanto? What the freak?
Ah, at least 100 pounds.
Sí, yo creo que se quita nomás este tornillo and you slide it out.
But with the wide body kit, all those number of bolts reduces down to like half, which is good, but will it fit good? That's the real question. We're about to find out.
It's time to remove the fender. You got 2 bolts behind the side skirts, 2 on the side, a bunch on the top, and you should be able to remove this. It's kind of stuck on there, so just wiggle it.
Alright guys, we just came back 1 month later to my Japan Direct. The full carbon fiber Japanese wing from Kuhl Racing just arrived right now from Japan, bro. I'm excited. Let's go see it for the first time, bro. This is insane, bro. This is the first time I put an actual wing on a car. I'm excited, man.
Here we are.
Ah, me suck it.
Carbon fiber, straight from Japan. Damn, that is nice. That's sick, man. Super high quality. Absolutely like no orange peel and stuff. Oh, that is sick, man. Check that out. Let's put it back in the car, take it back to the shop, and continue the install. So this is the Kuhl Racing carbon fiber swan neck wing, and look, it has perfect riveted holes here on the side so you can put the end plates, and the quality of the carbon fiber is actually the best I've ever seen in my freight. This is literal perfection right here. It has the mounting holes right here so that you can go ahead and put the swan neck mounting plate here on the side, and it looks absolutely epic. Swan neck wings are so badass, especially the ones that go on like the GT3 RS. They look so epic. We will be having our own very swan neck wing on the GTR for SEMA. I'm super excited, man. And even in the shade, guys, the carbon fiber weave is look how crystal clear that is. It is literal crystal clear. This thing is so amazing, and the mounting plate will look something like that. It's gonna look absolutely insane. But without further ado, let's continue mocking up the wide body kit on the GTR, and we'll save this beautiful part at the end. We're currently about to test fit the front bumper right now. We already have the fenders here, and so far is looking good. Here's the fender on the GTR, all the fitment, we got the trim on. Fitment is looking good. Come on this side, I want to show you the other side. If you look down right here, the fitment is really good around the headlight, but everything is looking good so far. We're about to test fit the front bumper and see how it fits. Then we're gonna also throw on the hood to see how everything, I want to put the whole front end, make sure all the alignment is good and all that, so let's go.
We began mocking up the front bumper, and something we noticed immediately is that we could not reuse the OEM bumper bracket, so we had to remove those. This front bumper goes bolted on. We had to remove a couple of trim pieces, foam pad, since this is a newer front bumper, but we got it up.
Trying to put on the bumper, but there's a couple things taken in mind. This is a 2024 GTR front bumper version. This is a 2017 GTR, so they had an updated bumper. I'm assuming all the trim behind it is different, so we're just taking off some trim pieces to try and make the front bumper fit. So
then it was time to try on the new hood. We started by removing the OEM hood, and I wanted to do this because I wanted to see how the new hood was gonna fit with the rest of the body kit, if the fitment was good and all. If not, I was gonna go ahead and reuse my OEM hood. But we installed it, a couple bolts, we closed down the hood, and thank goodness it actually fit pretty damn good. We still have to adjust it a little bit, but overall looks really good and more aggressive.
We're finally cutting this beautiful, perfect GTR. This thing's the saddest day ever, but here we go. I've been instructed to pretty much mark a line here. Just scratch the paint like that. Nah. Hard? I have to go through the metal?
Yeah.
Oh, that is bad. Ooh. You're definitely not buffing that out. You can't buff it. 3, 2, 1.
At this point, there's no going back. The GTR is officially cut, and we just have to full send it.
Hurts me to watch. I was sad watching the Z get cut. I'm sad watching this thing get cut. I don't think I'll ever be happy during this process, but I gotta trust the process. It's gonna be good at the end.
And I hate to do this to you guys, but the video is officially over. I'm not trying to milk the series. It is simply that the car isn't done yet, and I have to go back home. The car is staying because he's doing custom carbon fiber work to the wide body kit, which I'm excited about, so it has to stay an additional 2 to 3 weeks. But stay tuned for part 2, where I officially come back a month later and see the GTR for the first time with the whole wide body kit installed.